My name is Dane Brown. I consider myself a multidisciplinarian artist, but I normally started from drawing, painting, but I kind of jump around different mediums, and I kind of focus on Black identity and Black culture, and I do it mainly through figurative work. It started maybe in 2015 when a lot of stuff was happening around Mike Brown and Trayvon Martin, when I started thinking about representation and focusing on that Black identity. This is actually a new medium for me. It's wood burning, and it is something I actually just picked up this year, but it falls back on a lot of my drawing techniques, but it's basically taking that same idea with Black identity and Black culture and kind of using the wood to help tell that story, because there's a lot of history you could see in the wood in itself, just with the lines and the grains. You know, when I started putting my artwork out there a lot, there's a lot of creative, dope artists that do not have a lot of the same avenues to get into certain collectors or certain eyes, like it's more underground. And I think what ARTiculate kind of creates is that little barrier is kind of broken a little bit, where a lot of these artists who you see doing different mediums, I don't think you would see many places. If you go to certain galleries, you probably won't see it. You won't have the opportunity to see it until they're actually given that chance. Most of the art that I grew up with has some kind of wood, even if it's just in the picture. Like, it always had that. And even when I started getting into art, my mom used to share a lot of artists from Jamaica, and a lot of them dealt with wood. So it's something that I personally attached to heritage. So like, of course, the first images that I kind of focused on was heritage. It kind of just led on to that. And as I'm growing, it's now focusing on different forms of heritage. Because even with the kids, even this other piece right here that I have, I don't focus as clearly like as indigenous, because I feel like there's culture everywhere and heritage everywhere that we don't focus on, even more modern day ones. So it's always that linkage. I think that's the main thing that's at the nucleus of all the works that I've been doing so far.